Hi everyone! Today I will show you the difference between silk top wigs and lace top wigs. It's really important to understand the difference because regarding your alopecia, maybe one choice will be better than the other choice. On the Comme Diadème website, Comme Diadème means like a tiara, it's like a tiara in French. On the Comme Diadème website here, you can find these two kinds of wigs. These two kinds of wigs are quality products, but you can prefer some of them. Maybe you can prefer lace wig from some reason or silk top wig. So it's important to understand the difference between these two kinds of products. So first, the silk top. What is the silk top? Silk top is the best scalp imitation on the market. I try to have the focus here. So you can see that the knots are not visible because you have a silk part and the hair is into the silk part and the knots is under the silk part. So the result is that you have a perfect scalp imitation in all the silk area, that is this part. So you can move the part wherever you want to see a scalp. So if someone is close to you and look at your scalp, which maybe never happened, but if you're afraid of this, with silk top, you will only see a scalp that is not yours, but is still a scalp imitation. So it's very secure if you are afraid of people looking at your scalp and if you want really perfect, natural, undetectable result. Also, what is also important to understand is that with the silk structure, in front of the silk part, you have the hair that are designed to make this kind of movement. You can put the hair on the side, but with this movement, the structure in front will not be detectable. You see, because the hair, even when there is no fringe, the hair are like this. So even if you put them like this, you will not see the structure at all. With silk, it's important to put it at your limit here and to take your hair and make this. I will show you after, at the end of the video, the difference between the two. But with this kind of structure, because the hair make this movement, you will not see the structure in front of your hairline. What I need to tell you is that for me, with silk, it's very good to have maybe baby hair or little fringe or something like I have here, because of this movement like this. If you don't have, it's possible, but you always have a bit of your hair coming in front of your face, so you can have your hair behind your ear, but you just need to understand that this movement, and it's the same for hair topper, will make the hair coming like this. So this is why I like to make a little fringe, but it's not obligatory. You can just cut one strand here and here just to don't have this hair coming in front of your face like this, because it's obviously weird. So this is why with hair toppers and wigs, I like to have this kind of thing, because my problem, I can talk to you a bit about me, but is that my hairline is very, very bald. So if I have a topper like this and that is just going a bit forward, you can see my alopecia. So I'm not really secure like this. So this is why with my alopecia, I like to have some strands that are coming just a bit in front of my face. 2 years or 3 years before, I didn't have this problem because my alopecia was not that bad. So I was able to have the hair topper and the wigs without this kind of fringe. But now, because sometimes when you wear the topper and the wigs, it can happen that there is a little movement forward. If you do not check, if you have huge alopecia here, you can see that there is a problem, and because I'm a bit perfectionist, I prefer to have this kind of movement because in this situation I am more secure. So now I will show you the lace structure. So the lace is not like the silk. You can see it's not the same. The difference is that the hair are just knots on the lace structure, as you can see here. So you don't have the perfect scalp imitation that you had on the silk. But this is still a very good product, and I will explain you in detail why. But as you can see, this is transparent, but it's a bit white. So it will be important because if you have your hair under, it will not be problematic. So as I just showed you, the knots are a bit more visible. So when you put a lace wig, you can have knots that can be visible, but you have to understand that nobody look at your scalp like that. But for this reason, some person will prefer the silk. But the lace can be interesting because if you have, for instance, total alopecia, you are completely bald, lace will be more light to wear. And even for people like me that live in the south of France, if you prefer a structure that is less heavy on your head, lace is very more is less heavy. You will have a structure that is I just checked on internet, on Google Trad. I was sure that it was the word a lighter structure, but it was weird in my when I was saying it. But you will have a lighter structure with lace, and it can be very comfortable to wear. So the silk is heavier. My problem with lace, what I don't like personally with lace, is that the knots can be just visible in front of the hairline, because here you will see when I will put the wig on myself, the knots can be visible. But why I like lace maybe more than silk now is because when you don't have hairline like me, my alopecia is going worse every day. With the lace, you can have a new hairline. It's not like the silk. The silk, you will need to put it just behind your own hair and put your hair in front of the silk to have a very natural result if you don't have a fringe. With the lace, it's different because it will create a hairline. So if you have huge alopecia here, I think the lace can be a good idea. So now, So now I will show you the difference when it's just on my head, so you will better understand. So this is a topper, Autumn Leaves, your European hair on the website. If you want something close with Brazilian hair, you have the Alice reference. So I will just show you how I can do this. So I put a wig hat that you can have on Amazon. So I will show you first this wig because this wig does not have a fringe, so you will see the result without fringe. So you can see here the hair coming like this. So up like this, like this, like this. So this is silk. So here you don't have a really natural result because I would need to take my hair like this. I need to show you, it will be better. So as I explained to you, the hair are coming like this. So you can wear it like this, it's okay, but I'm not really comfortable like that. So with this kind of wig, I will cut some hair to just be more comfortable. But what will also be important, I think, is to take some hair like this and put it just like this. It's more natural like this. You can understand, I think. So it's really beautiful result. But the problem is that if I do not cut a fringe or something, if at a moment it just go forward, you can see this. So it's important for people like me that have a huge alopecia hair to check regularly that the wig is not moving and to take the hair out and make this, and also maybe to cut some hair that are coming just like this, you see, like the fringe I did. You can put a smaller fringe or just a little baby hair. You are not forced to cut a real bang, but it's important to make some effort to have a beautiful result. I really like this, I think this wig is really beautiful. It's a autumn leaves wig that you can find. It's Russian virgin hair on the website. So I will show you the result. You can see here my alopecia on the hairline, that is very important. I will show you the result with a silk top wig with a curtain fringe. You will see that there is no problem of taking your hair out. It's okay, you don't have to do this. And it's better for people like me that have huge alopecia hair to be secure. So you can see that the hair are coming like this, but it's okay, it's beautiful results, it's very natural. So now I will show you with lace. I lose my cap. I lost my cap, sorry for my mistakes, for my English mistakes. I'm French, I think you noticed that my English is really not perfect. I'm sorry for this, but I will improve. So this is my Cara lace wig that I will try and show you the result. So it's important to understand that this white area is okay to put on area where you have hair because it's a bit white. You can move the part wherever you want, it's no problem. So sorry, it's not put the right way. So what it's important to understand, so as you can see maybe the knots here. I try to show you, I'm not sure you can see, but when you are like this, it's okay. It's nobody is looking at this area like I don't know how to say that, like a psychopath that are looking at your scalp like you made a huge mistake in your life and need to check what you did. Nobody looked at your scalp like this. So lace is interesting for people like me because you can make a new hairline if you don't have. It's magical. You don't have, like with the silk, if you don't have fringe to take your hair out. It's a new hairline, it's okay. You don't have to do anything. But the problem for me, maybe, is that if you are very close, maybe you can see a bit the knots. And this is why before I was preferring to wear wigs, because I don't like that people can see a bit the knots here, but it's not obvious. I think nobody look at your scalp like this. But if you make some curtain fringe, a bit baby hair like this, you cannot see anything now. It's really perfect. It's a lighter structure. You can take the, you can move the part like for the silk wherever you want. You will have natural result. It's very also a good product. It's hard to choose between silk or lace because you can have the same result if you have a fringe. It's more if you don't wear a fringe, what you want. If you prefer to have the scalp imitation and you are ready to take your hair and put in front, it's okay. If you want a new hairline, it's important for you, maybe lace is better. If you want a lighter structure and you are not afraid of the knots that can be a bit visible with lace, maybe lace will be the better choice. I will not be able to choose actually between lace and silk. I like the two kind of structure. I like that the silk have a perfect scalp imitation. If I have a curtain fringe or a fringe or something, the result is perfect. I liked in lace that the structure is lighter and that I have a hairline this time in my life. This is a very good sensation. And also what I forgot to say, with the lace you have a movement that is more easy, movement like this. Because with the silk, the hair are more like this or like this. You can move with water, but the hair will still be like this or like this. It's less easy to have a movement forward with silk structure than with lace, because with lace you can do this easily because the hair is not in a silk structure like this. It's easier to move than if the hair is in the silk structure. It will be more rigid. It will be, you can make this, you can of course, but you will need to put a bit of water first to let the hair take the good shape. It will take a bit of time. With lace it's more easy. The hair are more flexible on their structure because they can have more movement. So I hope that this video was useful for you. Don't hesitate to like, to subscribe to the Comment Diadème Like a Tiara YouTube channel. You have a lot of videos in the playlist alopecia and hair toppers and wigs English videos. And also I have a lot of French videos, but I can put subtitles. I will put some subtitles so everyone can understand. English subtitles if you are interested. Don't hesitate to ask me, I can put the subtitles. If you have any question and you want to have personal advice on your situation, don't hesitate to write me on the Comment Diadème website. You have a formula where you can send email, and you can also DM me on Instagram and Facebook in personal DM, and I will give you all the advice that I have for your situation. So I hope that you liked it. Don't hesitate to follow me on Instagram, and see you in my next video.